What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ryan, and this is another quick nootropics clip. Every shred of information we put on this channel is brought to you by a couple products. We have a nootropic stack. It is called Cortex. Powerful mood, mental energy, verbal fluency. Get that at livecortex.com for $33. If you need a discount, use the coupon code 5FIVE. Takes it down to $28. Or if you want to get a bottle for $25, you can. Just got to buy two. That is called the Cortex Double Stack. Get that at livecortex.com. If you need help personally, anything related to nootropics, get the Nootropics Consulting Service, which is custom stack formulation for you. If you're new to nootropics, buy Smarter, Better, Faster, digital book that teaches you everything about nootropics, or the Nootropics Starter Pack, which is Smarter, Better, Faster Plus, all of our stack Cortex. And lastly, if you are looking to raise testosterone effectively, measurably, for the long term, feel masculine, have your libido back, actually feel like a man and be super motivated in life, get the Viking Testosterone Protocol. We've got some very, very powerful hacks, androgenic herbs that actually work, and strategies to boost testosterone in a way that's very unconventional. People are just not talking about it. I did it myself, for doing it for other people. It is awesome. Do all that stuff at livecortex.com. All right, so I want to talk about a nootropic subreddit thread that discusses taking phenylpiracetam very consistently. Basically, the thread goes like this. I'm going to kind of paraphrase. Been taking phenylpiracetam 5 days a week for 2 months straight. No side effects whatsoever. Are there downsides to doing this? Okay, so we kind of come back to one of the same conversations we've had, but with the variable parts of that situation that I want to kind of explain. So generally speaking, you want to have a bunch of different things to cycle between. You know, you throw an aniracetam stack in there, throw an oxiracetam stack in there, throw, a modafinil stack in there. Find some other things that you can achieve pretty similar brain performance with, just with different stacks. However, so that's kind of the first major thing. We always kind of say that. However, I do want to leave room for people to understand, so that you guys know, if you are taking a particular stack, or 1 or 2 compounds or something in a stack pretty consistently, and it's working really well for you, I don't see a huge problem continuing to take that stack. I mean, if you get to the point where it does cause you side effects, or it doesn't work as well as it once did, then obviously you're going to need to change something anyway. And so it's like you're eventually going to get to that point if it's going to happen. At which point, you bring back other stacks, you try to experiment, etc. I do see people taking the same stacks thinking it's going to work for a while. It works good for 2 months, and then at month 5 it stops working. And then people kind of get upset or discouraged about that, and they're kind of just like, well, now what do I do? Had you built a bunch of different stacks and experimented with a bunch of different things that get you similar effects, which is why you have to read Smarter, Better, Faster. It's why you got to watch our videos. It's why you got to be tuned into this stuff, so that you know how to experiment with a lot of stuff. You don't want to get to the point where you're just like, oh, now I have nothing. You got to go back to experimentation, and you're going to get there anyway. Okay, so just know that. So it's not a huge deal if you get that after 6 months of taking a particular stack that works really well. It's totally fine. I mean, I know people that take kind of the same stack pretty consistently. It rocks their world. It just happens to be what their brain needs at the time. It's also about brain makeup. It's like, what state is your brain in at the time? Have you been taking SSRIs? Have you been taking other medications? Have you been taking things that modify brain function? Do you just sort of have a major deficiency in functionality in one area that one stack seems to fix? So long as that deficiency stays there at your baseline, the stack's going to work well for you, and that's totally fine. Ultimately, in the end, you kind of want to see why you have the deficiency and work on that in the background. But, in a lot of cases, nootropics are a sustainable band-aid, because you're improving brain performance so that you can get work done, do your thing, while perhaps you fix the underlying issue. So, in the realm of side effects from phenylpiracetam specifically, and taking it pretty consistently over many, many months, I've seen both cases. I've seen people be able to take it and have no side effects, and I've seen people taking it and then eventually not necessarily running into side effects, but just the stack losing its potency. And so whether or not that's going to happen, that's for you to find out and figure out. And ultimately, in the end, kind of this experimentation process is your choice. Phenylpiracetam is not toxic to the liver. Phenylpiracetam is not toxic to your brain. Phenylpiracetam enhances the way that you use acetylcholine, and it also is a very, very mild dopamine reuptake inhibitor. So it's pretty innocuous, all things considered. And I say, despite all that stuff, which you should know, if you're taking phenylpiracetam pretty consistently and you have a good effect from it still, totally fine. Keep taking it. That's totally awesome. But at the point at which it becomes less effective or gives you side effects, that's when it's time for you to move. And fine, wait 6 months to move. That's totally okay. Everybody's strategy is different. Okay, so I hope that's made sense. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, Cortex stack right now, $33 at the website, $28 if you use the coupon code 5, $25 if you buy 2. That is the Cortex double stack. Our consulting service, $55 right now. 40-minute call with me on nootropics, custom stack formulation with you, dialing in stacks for you. If you're new to nootropics, the best place to start is to read Smarter, Better, Faster. It's a book that I wrote for you when you're new to understand everything. You'll get ahead by reading that book considerably compared to not reading the book. Or you can get the Nootropics Starter Pack, Smarter, Better, Faster, plus a bottle of our stack. Cortex. And if you are looking to boost testosterone, we did a live stream yesterday where we talked a lot about that. A lot of folks had a lot of questions about it, and I thought that was super cool. I've been undergoing, I'm actually still undergoing, but I've doubled my testosterone already, but I'm kind of trying to see how high I can get it. If you're looking to boost testosterone in a measurable, effective way that's sustainable and you actually notice it, like you notice your libido coming back, you feel more masculine, you feel a lot more confident, you feel more motivated about life, get the Viking Testosterone Protocol. People have been asking us for a long time to launch a testosterone protocol, kind of looking at it from my super, super logical biohacker brain. And we did. It's called the Viking Testosterone Protocol. You can get that at livecortex.com. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you next time.